Hello, everyone. My name is Jorge Sarta, and thank you for having me. Today, I want to talk about Electronic Arts or EA. I really like this industry, and I really enjoy to learn more about the video game and entertainment market. Uh, First of all, Electronic Arts. It was found in 1982 by three ex-managers from Apple Computer Company. The most well-known titles they have that time, The Sims, Command and Conquer, EA Sports FIFA, which is one of the biggest products around the world. By 1986, they started to sell software international, and that sales contribute 1 million of its 30 million in income, which is a huge number during that time. Now, let me explain more about the big data and its challenges itself. There are numerous worries regarding big data. As we all know, these issues have prompted the creation of brand new, more advanced data storage and analysis techniques. For example, one was created from Google is Hadoop, which is a framework, and users can process and store large or of data using the open source. This implies that everyone on the network can view the same data in the real time and adjust following their requirements. This framework, Hadoop enables business to examine their data and make research choices about using it. Additionally, it improves them with knowledge of how their business utilize their products, enable them to ensure that each purchase they make will meet the needs of their clients or a leasing agreement. Big data does provide some difficulties, particularly those related to managing professional information. It requires skillful people or people who has the right knowledge to manage all this information. Big data also refers to companies enormous volumes of information on their clients and customers, so the responsibility is really huge because collect all that information. Each company has to be responsible. For example, for EA, this data might include the number of players on a video game during the previous month, the actual month, or maybe the follow months, players' playing habits, motivations to play or interact with a video game. And another challenging is like big data is sometimes known as unstructured data since it lacks a set of framework and is not cleanly categorized. So the categorization and all that structure and the data warehouses and architecture is a huge role in this world because that's where the processes start. So in data warehouses and architecture, large scale data analysis or big data has become a crucial component of many enterprise. No matter the size of the companies, is the amount of data even small company is huge and really relevant for create all the milestones or to adjust the strategies to acquire more clients or um, set up a different sales strategies. So big data is incredibly accurate for video games and entertainment industry on these times. Companies must understand how to adopt big data within their business to utilize it efficiently and gain meaningful insights, which is the real goal or the key of successful in new strategies to develop new products or to offer a different options for the customers or maybe to change their business model. So when the companies utilize efficiently data, they will obtain meaningful insights. Okay, now I want to talk a little more about myself. And over a couple years, I have collaborated with many enterprise. I have observed firsthand how business approach using big data and the enormous ways they might benefit from it, from a small startup to significant medium-sized company. Um, I list some of the most typical errors made when putting big data solution into practice at scales and offer advice for preventing them. So for the past years, I have worked in the influential data sector, and my expertise is in data architect solutions. Thanks to my background in database design and architecture, I understand how data can swiftly stored and accessible to provide insight that enable business to make better decisions. I'm currently designing databases with the support of my team of coworkers to help our clients manage their information more effectively. Finally, my experience with big data has shown me how crucial it is to have a precise picture of how data is being used across all organizational divisions so that we can ensure it's being used as intent effectively as possible. One must be aware of both its location and its mode of operation. And the best practices in big data, in this case for EA, um, are by using data to improve its products and video games improvements. The most important aspects of big data for EA it is its ability to collect, manage, and analyze large amounts of data to supply better user services and playing experience. Best practices for big data at EA includes data collection and management, quality assurance, security, and privacy. Data collection is the process which companies gather information about their users or customers. So, for example, EA collects information about its users through their profiles or individual video games. The company then analyzes this information to include in the playing performance, UX, user experience, behavior on the video games, or interaction with other gamers when they are playing live, and any trends that might be present in its behavior. So, pretty much in the video game industry, the collection of data is huge because um, the different products they have the option for the customers to play live, interact with different people around the world. So you have the option to play here in the United States with person or friend who is in South America or Europe. So is a really industry where the manage and the best practices on big data is super relevant. So let's talk a little bit about data governance and data integrity. So big data requires for companies like EA to maintain data governance in data integrity. Data governance ensures that the data is reliable, consistent, and in line with corporate guidelines. Data integrity ensures the information is comprehensive, accurate, and uniform. EA must ensure that the material of its users' profiles are relevant information such as payment methods or address is secure. Additional, they want their users to believe that their games provide fun and enjoyable moments in any place in the world. EA must adhere to tight regulation for controlling its data gathering techniques to verify that every interaction or experience is accurate or at least reasonably near to being joyful. All user behaviors must be recorded to be traced over time if it's necessary. In addition to require for accuracy and consistency in data collection, EA is concerned with safeguarding its system integrity. This is really important. They all want to know straight immediately if anything goes wrong with any component of the software or infrastructure so they can fix it before it gets worse than it already was. So now I want to share what is my the idea for Kimball's dimensional modeling. So first of all, any company can use Kimball's dimensional modeling, a technique to examine the data kept in their data warehouses. These warehouses gather historical data, current consumer information, and another crucial information. It will require EA to examine the user base and ensure that it genuinely reflects the demands of its users. Follow, Following this study, new goods and services might be developed for the client to meet their wants. That's really important to think about it. How I can develop a better products, a better experience, a better environments where the gamers can feel more in the real life. Also, we can create a preliminary dimensional model for AI using the Kimball dimensional modeling. To start, we'll need to build a basic model of the business by examining its present clientele and those of its rivals. Next, we want to explore two different groups using exhaustive study using online audiences research tool like launching high quality graphic commercials and PR campaigns, and how users react to free game demos and an online communities. Finally, we want to combine all this data into a single distinctive model that shows each group function independently and connect socially through online community conversation or by buying the full game version on each available platform. So, thank you for having me. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much.